Howdy everybody, and welcome back to BTD6. In this episode we are going to be playing on skates, and we're going to be doing chimps, but we're going to have a small little twist with it. And we are bringing Rosalia. We're going to see if we can beat chimps mode using only military towers, right? But we're going to do one more thing on top of that, and that is we're going to limit our military towers to only tier 4 if possible. What do you guys think? I think it's definitely possible. I think it will be a headache sometimes. But if you like the video, please do leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave a comment if you want to help choose what next. Actually, I had somebody suggest this idea to me, which is why I say that right now. I think it won't be too bad, but I want to try to afford Rosalia early, and I probably want to get a camo submerge, and support sub, right? Should be pretty possible. Ooh, I think it's not gonna home in on him, is it? We can get a sniper, that's okay. We'll get a sniper as well to help clean things up then. Okay, and I hope off of that maybe we can get Rosalia, I think. Probably the next wave's pretty easy, but we don't have double guns, twin guns. That's probably what I should have done, was gone for twin guns. We should set this to strong, actually, or maybe even last, so that we're not getting overlap with what we are popping. And then we'll set it to first here. Yeah, look at that. Easy. Yeah, totally. And we even get enough for Rosalia off of that. Okay. Where I want her is probably over here. And we want her... Oh, does she actually only have the laser gun to begin with? Oh, she does. Interesting. Laser gun is still good, as you can see. Typically, I think you use laser gun more in the late game. The bomb gun, cluster bomb, is really good at dealing with group balloons. Okay. Now, why do we want to get a submergent support? I guess the only reason would be to have Rosalia, right? So instead, maybe we could do that, and then that lets us go better routing on our helicopter and plane, right? I would say it does, at least. You still set on first? Yeah, okay. And when do we get the ability to make cheaper planes? It is tier 6, level 6. That's not so bad. Maybe we set her to last year? Yeah. Oh, even her ability targets last. Okay, gotcha. I guess that makes sense. Kinda wish you could do separate ability targeting, honestly. I'm trying to decide what I want to buy here, by the way, is what's going on. So I'm just not buying anything. And I think we're strong enough, especially with Rosalia. Rosalia is pretty strong, actually, though. Especially early game. Like, look at this. We do need camo detection in a few waves. We should be able to get that pretty easily as well, though. I'll probably go... We can only go to tier 4. That's the part that's kind of confusing me about what we want to do, right? Because I've never done a limited upgrades before. And that makes a pretty big difference, I think. We could even, instead of doing submergent support, maybe we could do, like, signal flare? Right? Signal flare would strip the camo off of everything. I think it even strips camo off of DDTs. I don't know. The other option is I can just go the camo upgrades. Give me just one second. There we go. Considering maybe doing a Dartling Gunner because tier 4 Rocket Storm is really good, and Plasma Accelerator is also really good at popping anything that's not a purple. Right? And he'll carry us all the way up to wave 80 outside of purples, right? I don't know. I'm kind of indecisive. We'll just keep going for now. We've got a couple more waves. I'm going to set her to first for a second here. We could fly her around. I'm not worried about it. 23 should be a fine wave. Alright, now we need to choose our camo. We'll just do that for now. And then we can go into wave 33. I'm apparently being super indecisive on this. We probably want to not go... Goodness. We probably want to go... camo upgrades on heli pilot and plane, just because... Actually, we're definitely going on plane. Because now that I think about it, one of the things I wanted to try... Oh, jeez. One of the things I wanted to try, we can swap her to cluster bomb now, was using, not Sarbomba, the guy that's not Sarbomba, Ground Zero. I think Ground Zero does a lot. Or can do a lot. Wow, that leaked? What happened? Maybe it's because I had her on the wrong gun. Yeah, it did a lot better that time. 27's a fine one, and again, we still have lead popping power. Okay, I think we're doing okay. Yeah, holy cow. Okay. Wow, I didn't think that this setup would actually be this strong, though, to carry us all the way up to... Is that how that bomb works? It's more like it pierces? Never totally understood how it works. Like, I did... Oh, hold on. I don't even think that this pops zebras, does it? Right? Yeah. That's all that's happening, is we've got the wrong gun on. So we'll swap back to laser gun again. You gotta know which rounds have high zebra counts and stuff, I guess. At least in this early game, and especially since she's most for popping power. Okay. I think I should really get a Dartling Gunner. Middle path pops everything. Come on. Let's see it. And then that's another issue right there, is purples don't get popped. Okay. Hold on. Let's go... Is she level 6 yet? She is, so we can place down. Does this discount apply from buying it? It does! So it was good to wait. And even this should be significantly more popping power. Yeah, see. Alright, now we do need a camo option. I think I'm gonna go with, we're just gonna go with this. I think this will carry us pretty far, honestly. And then we can save all the way up to, I think this beats wave 40, which means it beats up to wave 50, theoretically. Sorry, if you're wondering why sometimes I'm pausing and just not talking for a second, I got my son in my lap, and he is being a little rascal. Anyway. He refuses to take his pacifier. Adorable. Anyway. Yeah. 36 is another high camo wave. Shouldn't be an issue with this setup. Do we care about Rosalia having camo detection or decamoing for Rosalia? I think we might for late game, honestly. Right? Because if we decamo late game, then we don't have to worry about DDTs as much. I definitely think Apache Dart Chip will get us pretty far. And I think we're going to want a lot of the tier 4s of submarine here, middle path submarine. There you go, buddy. Alright. I mean, so far, this isn't so bad though, right? We might be able to go like a couple Ground Zeros as well. Ground Zero is a really strong active ability. It's just... Look at that knockback from that. Nice. I'm still not totally sure how to always use it. At least if you've only got one, it feels like you can really mistime it and then be screwed out of another wave. But yeah. Okay. I'm gonna turn auto start back on for a little bit. I think we're doing okay. Things are getting a little far, but again, we're saving up for Apache Dart Ship. I think we can afford it before anything big happens. Where do we really want her now? We probably want her back here, actually. Which is not very far, I know. I mean, honestly, at this point, we're going to start using her abilities a lot soon, right? If we're starting to feel overwhelmed. Her secondary ability is really good. I think it's outstanding. So we struggle with fortified ceramics. Okay. With ceramics in general, possibly. The way that she gets basically an alternative pursuit option, really good. An Apache Dart Ship looks like it's going to be afforded. In time, yes it will. And then I think I'll go for this tier 4. This already has camo detection. We could go centered path, possibly. I don't know. Centered path gives you more pierce on your bombs, but rapid fire makes you drop more bombs. I just don't necessarily like our spot. Centered path lets us get a little more centralized with where we drop our bombs, because we could run all the way along this and then back down, and that's a lot of opportunity to use those bombs. I think I might do that. So we've got the sniper. For the sniper, does his tier 4 stun? Immobilize. Okay. So we'll probably go top with shrapnel shot. I'm trying to think how we get, like, bad popping power. We might go a bunch of grunt zeros. I don't know. I am going to go ahead and do this, actually, and then move it. See, that's a little better, right? I think it is. I guess he still only drops 3 times, but he's got a really good spot for it, at least. But yeah. Almost got the ground zero. Ground zero means we solve wave 63, wave 76, wave 78. We don't need to worry about any of those, really. Let's see. Probably want to get first strike. Then how do we get ceramic popping power? Because I think ceramic popping power is what we're missing right now, right? What does a good job of popping ceramics? Okay. Maybe top path mortar, maybe bottom path mortar, something like that. Or perhaps even, I don't know. The balloon aerial denial system is, it's middling if you can't buff it, right? Interesting. So Apache Dart Ship doesn't actually pop leads on its own. That's like purely a Apache Prime thing. Okay, so wave 59. Oh, wait, we did wave 59. Anyway, camo leads are gonna matter, like wave 90 and stuff, right? EDTs. I'm kind of tempted with the platform and stuff. I think we could actually go this route. So far, we don't really need decamo. Let's see how 63 looks. It just looks fine. Right? Like, we don't actually even need to worry about getting the extra power from ground zero. So this is 42k. This is another 3k. And so that's 45, 46, probably 47, I guess. So we still have 130k to drop. You see, I'm really bad about deciding. Tier 5s make it a lot easier for me to just choose, huh? At this point, I don't particularly want too many other abilities because I'm out of hotkeys, pretty much. I changed my hotkeys, unfortunately. I guess I could set number 5 and 6 back up. Comanche Defender could maybe come in clutch as well because he gets stronger the further the balloons go. But I'm just not sure. So maybe this is my issue with tier 4s, but I mean we are also succeeding so far, huh? You're okay, little man. We should probably get main Moab. I feel like we are, like, only investing in Moab popping power, though. Energizer doesn't really work. We'll get a mortar. Maybe we can do something with this, right? Which upgrade path is best? Maybe it's middle path? With bigger blast, and maybe that handles ceramics alright? This feels weird, man. We've already, like, upgraded everything we can that we've placed. Are we cross-path? I think we've even cross-path, yeah. We've almost placed one of every, tower. You know what, why don't we do at least one of each one, then? We could do Moab popping power, or we could do... I kind of want to do the Destroyer. I feel like the Destroyer might be a little better, but we don't have cannon detection. Gave myself another ability. And then we just need a Dartling Gunner placed. That's at least one of every tower. We can place him here. Lock him like that. We'll go these two. I'm not sure how we want to use them yet. Like, I don't know if I want to go top path or want to go middle. Top path has another ability we have to manage, so probably, or middle path does, so we probably want to go top path. I want to be flying this way, actually, by the way. Probably, because we fly with the, effectively with the crane, right? Alrighty. I mean, it is mostly just the Apache dart ship still, huh? This is a hard wave, 78. Usually it's a pretty tough wave. Wave 78, by the way. Everybody's favorite. The longest wave in the game. Are there purples on this wave? Huh. That makes me think maybe we do want to wait a decamo for Rosalia. And honestly, a decamo option is pretty cheap. Like that right there gets decamo for most of the towers. Yeah, that's probably good. We got about 10,000 saved again. We can set Rosalia to fly, I gotta remember that. He's doing pretty good work. I mean, most of it is still coming down to the Apache dart ship for now. But I think that'll change. Just pop that. I don't think we need any abilities for the next few waves, honestly. I also always forget just how fast her pursuit ability comes back. It's like half uptime or something at least. We are immediately feeling the effects of replay scaling. That's okay. Already. Sorry about that. You know, I never know why I apologize when I do cuts when you guys can't see them. We probably do want the ballistic missile at some point. We'll need it for the bad. We might need it a few other places. And then we will save for plasma accelerator, I guess. No, I find it a little odd. Like, well, no, never mind. I was going to say there are towers that you can micro, and each of them have a way to seek out, and I guess they do, actually. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, damage is pretty good. I should probably actually use him. Oh, you're okay, right. Let's see here. I mean, like, we're doing okay, at least, I think. I'm not really sure how we get past the DDTs and stuff. That's my big issue, right? I think we have a very big trouble with DDTs and all that jazz. Wave 90 to 99, I think are going to be a real big pain. I think I should unlock this and actually use it appropriately to, like, pop towers, probably. It really feels like our ceramic damage is terrible. And I'm not quite sure how to get better ceramic damage. Maybe we just want more ground zeros, like legitimately. Maybe like bouncing bullets with damage? I don't know, dude. Maybe Rosalia can do it. I don't know. Alright, we have 90. First DDTs. Let's see how this goes. Not great, I'll be honest. 93 is probably fine. 95, we probably really need to time on ground zeros. Okay. Maybe I should have brought Striker Jones instead. I don't know. Because, like, Striker Jones would have given us the ability to control our mortars. Right? That's why I say that. And the mortars shoot faster. DDTs will be incoming. We could just ground zero them as well. You know what? Maybe we will just build a second ground zeros. And then we'll set them on like figure eight over infinity. I think this might be good, right? At least for wave 95, I think it's good enough. Okay, let's see how this works, shall we? Huh. Go ahead and use one. We'll use a second one here. There you go. Okay. So yeah, 2 ground zeros does solve wave 95 at least. 96 is probably solved with some of these abilities. I can keep 1 ground zeros ready at all time. Maybe. Maybe that's what I want to do, right? You know what, we could build a third one, couldn't we? Oh, it's like 1 pixel off or something. Man, I placed these so poorly, dude. Wait, we can place one here. I think, can't we? We can, I just can't see the platform. I think it's just ground zeros, honestly. We do need one for wave 99 at least. But I'm still going to use another one here. Alright, hold on, wait. Oh, it doesn't kill them. Hold on. Oh, did I waste that ability? I'm curious. I think we have enough popping power though. Holy cow, wait, was this actually that easy? I feel like this was easier than I expected. I kind of expected tier 4s to do a little worse than this. We haven't won yet. But I think we do win. Yeah, we can just kind of... Yeah, there we go. Neat. Okay. I was going to do these as 2 separate videos, but I mean, if it works as 1 video, why not, right? Anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry if that episode seemed really cut up and junked up, but that was a fun way to do it. This definitely only works on beginner map, I think, at least with the way I did it, but ground zeros being that strong kind of surprises me. Very cool. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.